142 staircases, and this is where they put me. If someone gets struck by a cursed broom, we do have its use. Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said in 1421.
Leviosa!
Oi! Can you help me?
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map? Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
What's wrong, Eagle students? Afraid of a spook?
Leviosa!
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those... Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. Can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Revalue!
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Revalue! You are mine! Revalue! Revalue! You are mine! You are mine! Come, friendo!
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
Revalue!
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Revalue!
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
Revalue!
What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
You are mine! Revalue! You are mine! You are mine! You are mine! Revalue! You are mine! Revalue!
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deek is on.
Room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Refill you!
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
We tell you.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed. Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before. Deke cannot believe how many beasts you have here. Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed. Dick cannot believe how many beasts you...
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a
It's
little more
enormous.
advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. You've been practicing. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Deke cannot believe how many beasts you have here.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of...
I would like the room to feel as...
So... Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Wow. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Welcome. Come on in. Now, where was I? Right. Oh, yes. No one can say I don't keep his stack. Let me guess. You're after something fresh. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
You are mine! Leviosa! You are mine! Leviosa! Revelio! Revelio!
Who lived here, I wonder?
You are mine! Leviosa! Leviosa! Revelio! It's... You are mine! Come, friend, go! Revelio! Refill you!
Where do the professors sit? Surely they don't share a common room with the students, do they?
All of my siblings have gone on to work for the ministry, but I'm not sure I want to do that. Unless it's an aura. Oh, I'd like to be an aura.
My brothers and I prefer pumpkin juice with our mince pies. My aunt introduced us to those years ago.
This is my sister's first year at Hogwarts. Every time she pretends not to see me in the halls, I cast at her with the trip jinx.
Nothing better than a few pints of butterbeer and a pile of mince pies with my sisters on Christmas Eve.
I hadn't met any of my cousins until I came to Hogwarts, and found out we were sorted into the same house.
I do look forward to going home for the holidays. Mum's pumpkin pasties are the best I've ever had.
My family has a lot of Muggle traditions, from my mother's side. I don't mind most of them, but cooking without magic can get exhausting.
This is the first year my siblings and I are all at Hogwarts together. Our poor mother doesn't know what to do with her time, so she
Refill you!
learns each a new jumper every week.
I bet garlic has some. She's obviously showing favoritism.
Does Professor Black have children of his own? Poor things if he does.
Refill you!
What am I missing?
She's tired of finding partially transfigured items throughout the classroom.
That Ray's girl thinks she can fly better than anyone.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
If we were simply taught...
Lumos!
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
My father said...
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Let's get you back to your frame, little... The moth stopped. Perhaps I need to keep casting Lumos on it.
Lumos!
haven't been down to the boathouse since arriving.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
I couldn't agree more.
My side of the dormitory is always spotless. Can't say the same for my housemates. If I didn't know better, I'd say they were raised by trolls.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Augustus Hill just wants to fly.
Retell you!
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
Whenever I hear from Hogwarts, it's to tell me my child has broken school rules again. I'd like to learn that you're receiving good grades, but no! What did I ever do to deserve this? You are ungrateful, ungraceful, and frankly, unacademic. I am ashamed.
Retell you! Retell you! Retell you!
What are you up to now?
value?
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes. I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
How nice to see you.
The freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you have done that, come and see me.
Revelio!
What do you want? I want to be away. I promise. You can make your point.
Revelio! Lumas! It's Panamas! Revelio!
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
Someone there?
Come bring
You are mine!
Amateur!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Presumpto!
It's Panamas!
Coward!
Confringo! You are...
You're not going to like this.
Confringo!
Barely a scratch.
Presumpto!
Revelio! You are mine! Confringo! It's Panamas. Incendio. You are mine. Confringo. Leviosa.
Reducto. It's the student who... Potato! You don't... Reducto!
Confringo.
I'm embarrassed for you. Reducto.
Leviosa.
Nice try. Reducto!
You are mine. It's Panamas. Revelio.
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. This looks intriguing.
Revelio. Expelliarmus! Incendio! You are mine! Come, friend, go! Incendio! Come, friend, go! Revalue! Incendio! Come, friend, go! Expelliarmus! Come, friend, go! You are mine! Expelliarmus! Stupefy!
I should investigate.
Revalue! You are mine! Revalue! Incendio! Come, friend, go! Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Stupefy! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Come, friend, go! Leviosa! Stupefied! Expelliarmus! Come, friend, go! Incendio! Revelio! Come, friend, go! Stupefied! Expelliarmus! Come, friend, go! Incendio! Revelio!
Off on another adventure, are we?
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Oi! Pass that fire whiskey over here. You have to learn to share.
Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Petrificus Totalis!
Well done.
I mean it. I don't think I could leave to eat again till next week.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so. I don't think I'll handle a little altercation. Go.
Come, friend, go! It's
Why he's coming back this way. Confrontate.
Come, friend, go!
Let me go! At once! How childish! Let's get it.
Incendio! Come, friend, go! Incendio!
No!
Are you quite finished? Confringo.
I won't rest until you're dead.
It's Columbus! Revalue! Revalue!
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood. Oh, this'll be a lark.
Come, friend, go! Incendio! It's...
I will make you pay.
Descendo.
Rather unwise coming back this way. There you are.
I shall avenge your death. And utterly
I won't rest until you're dead.
Many goblins have always been
Revalue!
towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow. Oh, I'm glad that's over. Hide, wait. Best head inside. Looks like we found the entrance. Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked.
Revalue!
An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Revalue!
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sam Bakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter, though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry. Can't imagine the goblins know about the trials. They know that something is significant about this place, though.
Revalue! Revalue! Revelio! Revelio!
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Revelio!
I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section.
You are mine!
Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around.
Revelio!
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
Revelio!
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! It's enormous. Stupefy. Confrindo. Stupefy. Revalue.
These look familiar.
You are mine! Revalue! You are mine! You are mine!
What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway.
You are mine! Revalue!
The room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
You are mine!
More statues.
Confrindo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! You are mine! Expelliarmus! Ex... Confrindo!
Not making this easy on me.
You are mine! You are mine!
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
You are mine!
I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
You are mine!
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
You are mine!
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
You are mine!
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
You are mine!
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
You are mine!
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
You are mine!
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
You are mine!
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
You are mine!
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
You are mine!
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
You are mine!
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
It's enormous!
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
You are mine! Expelliarmus!
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
You are mine!
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
You are mine!
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
You are mine!
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
You are mine!
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
You are mine!
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
You are mine! Revalue!
I'll never get used to these floors.
Come, friend, go! It's Panamas! Incendio! Come, friend, go! It's Panamas! You are mine! Come, friend, go! It's Panamas! It's Panamas! You are mine! Come, friend, go! It's Panamas! It's Panamas! Come, friend, go! Incendio! Revelio! You are mine! Revelio! You are mine! 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 Revelio! You are mine! You are mine! Revalue! You are mine!
Don't like the look of this.
Come, friend, go! You are mine! It's Panamas! Come, friend, go! It's Incendio! Come, friend, go! Incendio! Come, friend! It's Panamas! You are mine! Come, friend, go! It's Panamas! Incendio! It's Panamas! Leviosa!
Don't like the look of this.
Come, friend, go! Incendio! It's Panamas! You are mine! It's Panamas! Stupefied! Incendio! Come, friend, go! Expelliarmus! Stupefy! You are mine! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! You are mine! You are mine! Confringo! Expelliarmus! You are mine! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! You are mine! Confringo! Expelliarmus! You are mine! You are mine! Confringo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! You are mine! You are mine! Incendio! You are mine! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! You are mine! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Don't like the look of this.
mine! Incendio! You are mine! Incendio! Incendio! You are mine! Incendio! You are mine! You are mine! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Incendio! You are mine! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! You are mine! Confringo! Confringo! You are mine! Expelliarmus! Confringo! You are mine! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Incendio! Confringo!
Don't like the look of this.
You are mine! Incendio! You are mine! You are mine! Stupefy! Incendio! You are mine! It's Expelliarmus! You are mine! You are mine! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! You are mine! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! You are mine! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Leviosa! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Leviosa! Expelliarmus! You are mine! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Leviosa! You are mine! Confringo! Leviosa! You are mine! Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Confrin! You are mine! Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! You are mine! Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Confringo! You are mine!
What a relief.
Refill you!
Another pensive.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago. The pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morgana, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you had accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the pensive.
Before the witch from the last pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Serona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
my studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
so out of date. I'd rather have
I should ask.
I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Ha! Stop by the shop when you can.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Professor Weasley has been exhausted doing her job as well as the headmaster's. We're lucky to have her.
Do you suppose Black's children are as condescending and ill-tempered?
Everyone falls off their broom at least once. You just have to get back on.
Someone loaned me a book on the International Confederation of Wizards. I was looking forward to reading it.
Seems that's off limits to me. It appears I won't be going up there.